Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Gullit.
There's the whistle then
Number
to
7,
start the second half.
Ibrahimovic. Number 10,
Maltini
Johan Cruyff. Coming on
tries
the
to
field,
play it through,
number
and Dijk
11,
makes the interception.
Didier Drogba. Number 32, Vieri.
Vieri,
Number 22,
Nedved,
Rivaldo.
the most accurate pass. Seedorf. And here's Bale. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vieri. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, there's the clearance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rivaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Rivaldo, and he lines... Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Maldini. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vieri. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Costa Curta. Oh, can he get onto this? Pinches it off him. And here's Vieri. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rummenigge. And he thumps it clear. Ronaldinho. Drogba does really well to win the ball there. And here's Drogba. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Dijk gets it clear. Chance here to counter. But that has been slung wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's really well cleared. Gullit. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard is there to clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rummenigge. Gullit.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Thuram.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Seedorf taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Both sets of players who gave it their all.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
That is lovely. Rummenigge. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Pullet. Rodri gets the foot in and wins the ball. Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. In towards the backs. He's got goal! Goal! Arsenal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's been shifted off it. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Hullet. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Shoots! Lacking in accuracy. And it's Dembele. It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Thuram gets a foot in here. Seedorf. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Things are looking good for our boys as they go off for their well-earned break. Let's keep this up. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Ibrahimovic.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 32, Vieri.
Nedved.
Number 22,
And here's Hullet.
substitution.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's gone looking for safety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he welcomes it in. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Nedved. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Drives it in, and the keeper beats it away. Arsenal still this single goal
The
behind.
attendance for this match was
They'll want to make the most of this
60,810.
turnover.
Ball looks a good one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho with the short one. And that was very necessary.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he cuts out the supply. And they've got rid. And it's Hullet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk cuts it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. Crosses it in. And that should get the job done. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neatly clipped into space.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pull it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. That's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, they could break here. But it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Shot could be on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rummenigge might just make this. Nedved with the clearance. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
There will be
Gullit
one
is onto this. Rivaldo. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and time.